I just wanted to share what God's put on my heart this morning. God's an eternal God, and He has an eternal perspective. It's interesting, most of the time we deal with difficulties and tragedies and things of that sort that we don't understand or can't comprehend. Well, we have to go back to what we do know, and this is what I know. I know that God intended for us to have a perfect, eternal relationship with Him. He created us, put us in a perfect environment, and never intended for us to die or to suffer, but to live in a perfect union and relationship with Him. Unfortunately, we were deceived by sin, and man failed to sin, and God continues to allow us to remain in this world as He continues to call us to accept Him. It's an opportunity for Him to show His love by sending Christ to come and provide a way for us and our relationship to be made right with Him. The problem with that is this, that in this fallen world, we have to experience, or we will experience, tragedy. The Bible tells us that in this world you will have trouble, but fear not, I've overcome the world. So it's important that we understand that God's eternal and that He has an eternal perspective. And we need to make sure that we have an eternal perspective. For example, when tragedy comes and incidents come where we see things as unfair, unexplainable, we have to understand that God's working an eternal plan. And sometimes it's in our best interest that He uses the things of this world, or maybe tragic moments, to call us and many others to Himself. So think about it from this perspective. Am I willing to go through a difficult, tragic situation if it brings the people I love and many others to an eternal relationship with Jesus Christ? Most of us would say we don't want to experience that. But when we think about it from the fact that it may bring somebody to a personal relationship with Christ and may save their eternal soul and allow them to be reunited with God in the perfect relationship He desires to have. I don't know about you, but for me, I would gladly endure trials for the moment if it meant the ones I love most will have peace for eternity. So that's a tough thing to understand, a tough thing to share. But I just want you to know that in the days and times when you don't comprehend what's going on, you can't understand the things of this world, know that we have a loving, faithful God who is for us, not against us, and that He has an eternal plan that is good for us. So I hope God gives you the ability to understand what I'm trying to communicate, and I hope you know that He loves you and that He is here for you. God bless you.